Welcome back to the channel. This is going to be your yearly 2019 love and general reading by me. Um, this reading is for Cancer Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus. If you all want a personal reading, please go to the description box below where all my details are. Okay, so what we'll be doing is having an in-depth look at the chart, at what's going to occur or what may occur throughout the year. I'm going to be using a new system, so sit back, grab a coffee, mint tea, whatever you fancy, and let's get cracking on. So the first card to come out is the Six of Wands and the Moon card. So this is what you will be leaving behind in the year 2018. So I feel like for some of you, you could be leaving behind a very prestigious job that you may have started in the year 2018, or some of you could be leaving behind a relationship with someone that was very prestigious, someone that could have been in the public eye. All right, there was some sort of fear around this job or relationship with this person, I feel. But I feel like for others of you, you could be leaving behind having fear with being with this person, feeling like, maybe in 2018 you may have felt like, oh, it's not going to work, we get too much attention for the wrong reasons, this person's in the public eye, I'm a person that likes to be quite private, and by me being with this person it's going to cause too much mayhem, attention, attraction, etc. I don't want that. So there was some sort of fear there. However, I feel like you'll be shutting the door on that fear and embracing the possibilities with this person. I also feel like for some of you, you could have been doing a job and you may have feared that, like I mentioned before, it was too much responsibility. Some of you may have been promoted and you may have felt like it was too much responsibility. So there was an initial fear that you may not have shared with anyone, but I feel like you will be embracing that opportunity, embracing that challenge, because whatever job it is, I feel like you got a lot of attention from this. A lot of people looked up to you. A lot of people admired and respected you and were, waiting on your every word. And you may have felt at times that this is too much for me, um, I don't know if I'm up, I can, live up to this name, this role, but I see that you'll be closing the door on fear, because I feel like fear was blocking you from, reaching your full potential, because I believe you can do it. And I believe whatever role you were placed in that role for a reason. Whoever you were, dating or seeing or having a relationship with, they liked you for your qualities, your beauty, your personality. But you may have felt that there was a sense of fear there, like, I am not good enough. I also feel like, because this card came out and it's from my collection of cards, Love Your Inner Goddess Oracle Cards to Express Your Divine Feminine Spirit by Anna Fairchild, right? I hope I got that right. But I love the illustrations. I think they're absolutely beautiful. I can stare at these pictures all day. So I decided to, shuffle these cards, and this card came out and it's Earth Goddess, okay? And to me, this card paired up with these two cards basically means that you need to be more grounded. And maybe you wasn't grounded before, okay? So I feel like in the past you wasn't grounded before, because let's go back to the Moon card. It indicates that, there was a lot of fear there. And this is a Piscean card, the Moon. And Pisces are ruled by Neptune, which is all about dreams, fantasies, illusions, etc. And we are in Neptune in Pisces at the moment. So I feel like throughout 2018, during the period and the transit of Neptune being in Pisces, which actually trines your sun or your moon, Venus or Mars, you may have felt like in some sort of dreamlike state. Everything was just like a fantasy. Maybe the relationship was just like a fantasy. Everything felt surreal and you wanted to ground yourself, okay? Maybe you could have been trying to fight the current for some of you, like put in blockages in your own way, like, no, this relationship is too good to be true, it won't work out for me. I see that you'll be closing the door on those thoughts and feelings, closing the door on fear, okay? And some of you may have become more grounded towards the end of 2018, and we're looking at having a more realistic point of view in situations, embracing your fear. Yes, what am I scared of? Why am I scared of this job role? Why am I scared of this relationship? Why is this relationship too good to be true? Why do I view this relationship too good to be true? But that is what I see that you'll be closing the door on in 2018, closing the door on fear and embracing, what is coming your way. Okay, now let's move on to card number 2. What will you be carrying moving forward? So we have the Empress card, and it's funny, I spoke about being more grounded. The Empress is a person that is grounded. The Empress is to me, a Taurus woman, right? But she is a female, an earth sign female, who is a nurturer, who is very caring, giving, loving, warm, open. All right, so I feel like you'll be creating something moving forward. You want to be more grounded, and I feel like I mentioned before, some of you may have felt as though I didn't have a realistic approach on situations. Maybe, like I mentioned before, you were in a situation with somebody that was too fantasy based, and it may have acquired you to be more grounded and more realistic in your approach to that situation. Okay, but I do see that you will be more grounded moving forward. I do see that you'll be creating something that will earn you, material wealth. It could be something to do with anything that you are creatively aligned with. Some of you may be, bakers is coming to mind, cooks. Some of you may be, some of you do crochet, I'm feeling. Some of you knit, some of you sing. And I feel like whatever it is that you want to create, it is attached to wealth. Something that you can do that is attached to wealth, that is also something that makes you feel good, something that raises your vibration, something that makes you happy. And I see that you'll be starting this project or thing or whatever it is that you want to do. Others of you, I feel like you are pregnant. All right, if you're a Cancerian female, because the Empress has come out. The Empress is someone that creates, and to me, she's waiting for something to grow. All right, so I feel like you're waiting for something to grow. This could have been carried over from 2018. If it's a project, it started in 2018 and you're continuing the theme. You want to birth new projects. I see that there will be new projects in the horizons. If you are pregnant, I feel like you became pregnant in 2018, and for the majority of this year you will be pregnant, carrying over to 2019. All right, this is what I see. You're going to have a more grounded outlook on things, creation, as well as being more nurturing, being more kinder to yourself, I feel, as well as to others. All right, I love the Empress card. Now let's move on to aspirations for the year ahead, what you want to achieve. So we have the 5 of Swords, and when I saw this, I was thinking, what is going on here? Maybe what you want to achieve is to be very secretive, I feel. Okay, I feel like for some of you, you may want to do things in secret. Obviously, this is not the best card to have that is associated to secrecy, because obviously this man is acting very suspicious and dodgy. But some of you may want to move in secret, and to me, this is what I feel like. Some of you want to move in secret. Some of you don't want people to know your next move. That is what I feel from looking at this card. Some of you may want to get someone back for doing something to you. You could be dealing with you could be dealing with a ear sign. You may want to get some ear sign back for doing something to you. But I feel like for most of you, you want to move in secret. You want your dreams, your aspirations, and your next move to be done in secret. And it's almost like you want to trick people, and not trick people in a bad way, but like, I told you I could do it. So for some of you that do have this, prestigious role, I feel like some of you are in the public eye, or some of you could be very popular. All right. And you may have felt uncomfortable about that popularity in 2018. I see that you will be getting comfortable with your position, and then start creating through this confidence, through this growth of confidence. Okay. And whilst creating, doing things in secret, not wanting people to actually know about what your next move is going to be. All right. So that's what I feel for some of you. Okay. Now, a Taurus person could be of significance to you all, as well as a Piscean person. Now, let's move on to what will empower you during the year. And we have the Queen of Wands. I don't need to say anymore. This is amazing. So this person will empower you during the year. You may know someone that is a female Leo, or you may know someone that is a male Leo, or you may embody the energies of a Leo person. All right. But I feel like embodying the energies of a Leo person will empower you throughout the year, taking on the quality traits of being ambitious, which I feel like you will be doing, because there's a lot of creations that is occurring for you all. Some of you may have a Leo rising, I'm feeling, Moon, Mars, or Venus, but I feel like you could have a Leo friend or Leo brother or uncle. That's what I'm feeling as well. But this person, whoever it is, if you don't have those, you know, aspects within your chart, or if you don't know anyone that is a Leo, then this is the energies that is saying that you need to embrace. Okay, because a Leo female is someone that is very ambitious, someone that is very kind, someone that is very, this person could be a entrepreneur as well, very flamboyant, but also very charismatic as well, very popular. And I see that you are popular, because going back to the Six of Wands, this is a Leo card as well, so you're in some sort of public eye. Leos are generally very, and when I say flamboyant, not in a very show-offy way, they just attract a lot of attention. Think of Madonna, okay? When Madonna comes out with her, when she used to come out with her songs, her videos, etc., they're very flamboyant. That is a true essence of a Leo. Think of Whitney Houston, her voice, amazing, right? She's a Leo as well, okay? I can go on, but at the same time, Barack Obama, charismatic. All right, so these are just some Leo people that I'm just giving you guys an idea about. So you'll have to basically embody the energy traits of a Leo, being courageous, being, with your plans, with your ideas. If it is that creative project, I feel that some of you will be going ahead and doing, just being courageous about it, not fearing. Like, I see there was a lot of fear in the past, like, oh no, I don't know if you are good enough, Cancer, remember that, right? But I see that you'll be very courageous. See, get a little bit tongue-tied there. They don't want me to say it, but I do feel like you guys need to have that, embody that, believe that, okay? Because people are looking up to you, people admire you, you are a role model for somebody, okay? And you just need to tap into that confidence. Charismatic, I feel like some of you got Leo in your chart anyway. Being charismatic, being confident, expressing yourself, being more sexy. And I know you guys are already, but I'm just, just embodying the energies of, the year ahead. All right, and this will empower you. If you embody these energies, this will empower you for the year ahead. And even if you're thinking, what is she trying to say? Like, what's up with Cancers? There's nothing wrong with Cancers. I'm a Cancer moon. All right, so it's like I'm saying this to myself also. But this is what you need to remember, that, people are looking up to you. And I know you guys may have feared that before, but it's just saying that there's a reason why, because you have this within you, but you just need to tap into it. All right, the Queen of Wands is very assertive, and the Queen of Wands is a person that believes in herself. That's why she has a lot of power, and she draws others to her. And I see that a lot of people were drawn to you in 2018, and some of you were not comfortable with that. But, the more you grow in confidence, the more you embody this, okay? Regardless what the situation is, whether it's not you're carrying a child, you are, planning on a creative project, but feeling that, it won't work out, it will work out. You just have to have that self-belief, okay? Now, what energy can you harness? All right. So the energies that you can harness throughout the year 2019 is the Knight of Cups. So being very playful. I mean, I know the Knight of Cups is not very immature, but I feel like looking at this card, being very playful, being very open, romantically. Knight of Cups he's romantic, but he's not that open, okay? Because he's covered in gear, and that's kind of hiding himself. So maybe just reserve a bit of, what your next plans and actions will be from the people that you don't want to know about your plans and actions, but still being open, still being gentle, still being kind, still being forthcoming. That's what I see. Still being loving, still retaining that loving essence of yourself, Cancer. Okay, because I do, every time I look at this card, I do feel like it's a I feel like he's a Cancerian man or a Scorpio. I don't really feel Pisces, but I feel Cancer, Scorpio. He could be a Pisces, he's a water sign, but just still keeping that essence of yourself, that loving essence of yourself. Now we're going to be looking at the focus point in each area of your life throughout this year, and I chose love, relationships, health, wealth, spirit, and home. So I've had to choose 4 cards and talk about these specific areas of your life that I just mentioned. So the first card we have is the Sun. This is absolutely amazing, right? So again, you have 2 Leos in your spread. So for some of you, a Leo could be of great significance to you throughout the year 2019. Also a Taurus, a Pisces, and a Cancer like yourself, or a Scorpio, but we'll move on to that in a minute. Now let's talk about your love life with the Sun card. This card is basically saying to me that your love life will, you know, reach a new level of prosperity and positivity. Maybe in 2018 you wasn't feeling that your love life was going in a good way. Some of you, I feel like you did experience some sort of dreamlike fantasy-based relationship where you felt that it wasn't grounded enough for some of you, and also you may have felt like I need to take my rose-colored glasses off and get in touch with reality, or this is not going to work out, it's too good to be true. I do see a similar theme continuing for some of you with the Sun card. Whoever you will be encountering, it could be a Leo person, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, or Venus. I feel like you and this person will have a lot of fun together. It will be a very positive relationship. You'll bring out each other's inner child. It'll be very playful, very fulfilling, and very free, loving relationship. In terms of your friendship also, I feel like you will have a very beneficial friendship with others. I feel like you'll be very happy. Whoever you will be around and sharing your friendship with, you will feel as though there's a sense of freeness. You're able to express yourself. You're able to raise your vibrations. There'll be a lot of happiness around friendships and relationships. Okay. I feel like others of you who are pregnant, this has just come to me, you could be having a boy this year. I'm just going to put it out there because I'm looking at this card and it's got boy here. Also, I feel like, yeah, your friendships and relationships, your personal friendships with a love interest, a partner that you're with already, will have a very bright outlook this year. It will be very positive with the Sun card. Now, with your health, I do see there will be a new burst of health. And again, with your health, if you are pregnant, I feel like you could be having a son, because of, you know, it's a little boy. Not all of you, but some of you could be having a little boy, paired up with the Empress card. But I also feel as though your health could have a new positive, you could try a new health regime that you find very positive. Maybe in the past you've done things that you felt like, this exercise regime is not for me, and it put you off wanting to exercise. But I feel like you may find that thing that helps you. You may find that thing, maybe it could be running, maybe it could be horse riding for some of you. Okay, that's just come to me. It could be something that makes you happy, because I know some of us struggle with, oh, exercise is, not all of us, but some of us are like, oh, you know, exercise is too much and it takes a lot for me to even hype myself up. But I feel like for some of you, you will find that thing that makes you happy. All right. And in terms of your wealth, you may be suddenly surprised by the wealth that you will attain. And I think it's attached to this thing that you're doing that is, you know, that is associated with you being in the public eye. Your wealth will be attached to, obviously, your work and the projects that you want to do, that you are doing. And you will be quite, I feel some of you will be quite shocked about it, but very pleased in the same way. And it's going to make you keep going and going, not just for the love of money, but for the love of being able to create and having that self-belief and having that confidence, which is going to push you more. Okay, so I do see that your wealth will be very positive. Very, you'll be very surprised with the wealth that you acquire, but not in a bad way. Okay, and your spirit, you'll be in high spirits. You will try and have a more positive outlook on life. And for those of you that are pregnant, it's because you are carrying another child and you are aware that, I want to only be around positive people. I want to only, uplift myself and do what makes me happy, because I know that by me being positive is good for my baby, it's good for my child. So I do see that you will be doing things that keeps you in high spirits, keeps you feeling positive. Okay, maybe going for walks, spending time in nature, something like that. But you're going to be in tune with yourself, helping yourself. And your home life, you will have a very positive home life. And maybe in regards to this card, your home life will be even more positive, because you'll be bringing a child, a new addition to the family, into your home. Others of you will just have a more, I feel like some sort of reinvention. A lot of these yearly readings I've done about 4 so far, there's a lot of reinventions and people are moving, but I feel like for you, you'll be decorating your home to make yourself feel more positive. Okay, and some of you could be moving also. Okay, I'm aware of this horse here. For some of you could be moving because you have a child and it's the right thing to do to move forward. All right, so let's see what else we've got. We've got the Lovers card. You've got some amazing cards here, Cancer. So let's talk about love. Need I say any more? So again, a Gemini person could be of great significance to you this year. Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, or Venus. And I feel like you and this person, whether it's a Gemini person or this Leo person, because I'm looking at the court cards as well as the major arcana cards. Okay, but a Gemini person or a Leo person could be of great significance to you, and I feel like you will be very open with this person. You will have a very, to you, amazing love life, fulfilling love life. Okay, but at times there may be something in the way. Okay, maybe someone's mother could be in the way, someone's mother could intervene, and I feel like for some of you, you will have to try to what's the word, it won't be able to separate the two of you. I feel like this is a relationship whereby it will be very hard to separate the two, if that makes any sense to you both. You will feel quite bounded at times to the situation, and why does it have to be this way? Why can't it be smooth sailing? Which I do see that it will be, all right. But at other times, it could be someone in the way, that to you may find they're blocking your love. Okay, but I do see that you and this person will keep reconnecting, whatever the case may be, right? I do see that it won't be able to separate the two of you, because there's a strong connection between you and this person, a strong sexual connection. And not just sex, but I do feel like a sexual connection is very significant here. There's a very strong sexual connection here, and it could have been a situation where it's always interrupted whenever you're trying to connect, but then you both come back together again. And that's what I feel, that's what I see. In terms of your friendships, you could even, two things that I'm feeling here. Some of you could start dating your friend, that someone that you wouldn't even think of, right? You may just start dating this person, because there could have been an underlying feeling for this person that you didn't explore, and vice versa. Others of you, your relationship with your partner will be like a friendship also, and not in a bad way. It will be a way in which it's like, I love this person so much, this person is my best friend, this person is my soulmate. Okay, I'm talking about on that, in that sort of energy. This person's my soulmate. I found the perfect person for me. This person's all in one. He is the one. He's my best friend. He's my soulmate. She's my best friend. She's my soulmate. That's what I'm feeling. But generally, I do see a very passionate love life for you this year, Cancer. But the only thing is, I have to say what I feel. I do feel like there may be like some sort of mother figure or something like that intervening. But at the same time, whatever this person is, or whoever she is, he is, or whatever, I do feel like you guys will keep connecting. Nothing's going to break you guys up. you know. And I also feel like and I don't feel like it's done in a malicious way. I just feel like some things may just crop up out of the blue at pivotal moments where you're supposed to be spending time and then something happens. I feel like it's something like that. Nothing like someone's trying to take away your partner or take you away. That even could be the case. You guys know, take what resonates. But I do feel like you will be frustrated at times about this specific person intervening, but at the same time it will not separate you and this person, because you do have a bond that is very tight, and there's a lot of attraction and connection here, which I do see that you will be both expressing towards each other. Let's go on to your health. Your health will be maybe stripped down. Some of you may find that you have to go back to basics. You have to some of you may change jobs. Some of you may, you know, and like I said, because some of you may be doing this creative project, it may not be you may have left a job to do this creative project, and then you may not be getting as much money as you may have thought you would be getting, because you're just starting out. So it's like you'll be stripped down back to basics, going starting from the bottom, but knowing that, okay, everyone has to start from the bottom. Even Walt Disney had to start from the bottom. But this is just, you know, I'm working my way up. Okay, but I just feel like there's going to be like some sort of stepping down in terms of finances at some part in the year, and just working your way up, believing in yourself, trusting yourself, having that inner knowing, and that things will work out the way it's supposed to be. Okay. In terms of your spirit, I feel like you'll be very spiritually in tune with yourself, and also spiritually in tune with your partner as well. There's going to be a spiritual awareness. You both will be spiritually in tune with each other as well. I'm looking at this angel as well, because sometimes this angel on the lovers card to me indicates, it depends what other cards I've got there as well. Sometimes it can indicate to me that someone could be trying to intervene. Other times it indicates to me, because of the nature of what I'm speaking about now, i.e. spirit, it could mean to me that you and your partner will have a spiritual connection also, and you'll be resonating off the same frequencies, i.e. you'll be both spiritually in tune with each other. Okay, because you know, sometimes you could start going out with someone and, you know, you both have different likes and dislikes. That's natural. But then being on the same wavelength, understanding things, seeing things from the same point of view, being spiritually in tune with each other, I see that for you and your partner this year as well. And maybe because some of you guys may be having a baby this year, but for others of you, if you are going to meet this person, there will be a spiritual connection that you will encounter. If you're not with this person already, or if you are yet to meet them, there will be a spiritual connection. And in terms of home as well, there may be a move for some of you, and obviously having to buy new furniture, new goods, or some of you may be decorating your home, so having to buy new things, stripping down, getting back to basics. And obviously when you move into a new property, there's not a lot of furniture, so having to buy new furniture, I'm feeling. Some of you may be moving also. Now let's move on, because I can keep on the lovers card. Let's move on to the King of Cups in terms of love. Need I say any more? Again, I feel like your love life will ascend to a higher level. There's going to be a lot of love there. You may have been quite scared in the beginning of to how to express your love, fearing that, you know, the other person may not reciprocate these feelings and emotions. Others of you, I feel like this current theme, because we are in Neptune in Pisces, this current theme, you know, some of you will be shutting the door on this fear. Okay, maybe this fear of not embracing, if you're with this person, embracing the fantasy based relationship that you're in, wanting to be more grounded, being more grounded, but still enjoying the energies of the relationship. And the energies as well, this to me is a Scorpio or Pisces, is a very it's a very emotional connection. You're in tune with this person, and at times in the beginning you may feel like, I can't show this person how I feel, because what if they don't? This person will feel the same way about you. Okay, you could be dealing with a Scorpio as well. But to me, King of Cups is a Scorpio. Yeah, he's a Scorpio or a Pisces man, but you could be dealing with a Scorpio, and this person has a lot of feelings for you. I feel there's going to be a lot of love. I know the King of Cups can be a Cancerian as well, but I always associate him with a Scorpio or a Pisces. All right, but you and this person will have a soulful connection. It's very spiritual, very loving, very nurturing, very caring and kind. it may be a bit controlling at times. It may be a little bit of control, is people wanting to control each other. I just felt that. But I do feel, and controlling of their feelings. They may want to control their feelings towards you. I'm feeling more than trying to control you. They may be trying to control their feelings towards you, or you both may try and control your feelings for each other. But it will be a very deep connection, I feel. And also, what I wanted to add in terms of your friendships, it will be very, you may find your soul tribe this year, or your soul tribe from last year may be continuing throughout this year. It's going to be very nurturing friendships, not friendships that are just very flighty, like, ones that are like, those friendships that people have sometimes that are just fake, or it's just for now. This is not going to be like that. So some of you may have met these people last year, or you may meet this group of people this year, but I thought it's going to be like your soul tribe. This is the people that I was supposed to meet. These are the people that, I can see myself growing with, learning from, okay? In terms of your health, again, I feel like you're going to be maybe going back to basics, maybe thinking to yourself that I need to do things that are more natural. I want to be more spiritually in tune with my body, and the only way I can do that is by being more natural, by eating more natural fruits, foods, as well as natural medications. That's what I feel some of you guys may be doing. Your wealth, a lot of passion will be going into whatever you do that is going to gain you wealth. It's not going to be something that is done half-heartedly. It's not going to be something that you're doing just to make the quick money, just to make that quick buck. I feel like whatever you're going to be doing that is going to acquire you wealth is going to be something that you are passionate about, something that will allow you to put a lot of emotions into, okay? That you believe in your soul will gain you the wealth that you deserve, and you're not doing it for the money, you're doing it for the love of it. And you know that, okay, like I mentioned before, you'll be stripped down financially in some areas of this year, but at the same time it will be like, I know that because I love my craft, and because I'm not even fixated and focusing on money, although I want money to help me to build on this craft, that's not my main focus. My main focus is getting my work out there. And because you have that passion, it will come. The wealth will come. That's what I feel. Okay, if that makes sense to some of you guys. And your home life, I feel, will be filled with love. You'll make sure that it's a very nurturing environment. You'll make sure that you put a lot of emotions into it. Some of you are very good at decorating your homes. Okay, so I feel like a lot of energy and emotions will go into decorating your homes, making sure it's a very secure foundation, so you can be comfortable, so you can even feel loved yourself within your home. Okay, other people will feel loved once they come into your home as well, because it will have this warm, inviting atmosphere. And Cancerians, they're very good, at doing up a home, and I feel like if you guys are moving, if you're not moving, your home will have that sort of atmosphere and vibe that even if people come into it, they will feel loved and nurtured also. Now, this card came out as well. This is the fourth card, but two of these cards came out. Now we've got two major arcanas, the Tower and the Devil. So a Capricorn person and an Aries person could be of significance to you, Capricorn, right? Sorry, not Capricorn, Cancer. Sorry, guys. Okay, so let's talk about the Devil card with love. I feel like there could be an issue with some of you, not all of you, because I feel like some of you, your relationships could be very peaceful and harmonious and loving and nurturing and spiritually in tuned, etc. Others of you, you could be involved with someone that is a Capricorn, or you could be I'm going to say two or three things here. Some of you could be involved with someone that is a Capricorn, or some of you could be in a relationship that is quite toxic. Okay, you could be dealing with somebody, like I said, that is an Aquarius, and you have to be very mindful of this person if it is an Aquarius. Others of you, I feel like you want to do your things, keep your things done in secret, but some of you, I feel like, you could feel like you're bound into something is unhealthy for you. All right, so if you're in a love relationship, you could feel like it's toxic, and you could feel like it's unhealthy. You need to break away, you need to escape, something needs to change. Maybe there could be codependencies. Maybe someone could be codependent on drinking, drugs, alcohol, partying. something along them lines. There's something that is quite toxic in the relationship that you will feel that you need to break free from. Also a friendship, it could be a toxic friend that you don't want to be with anymore, you want to release. Again, I keep going back to this card, but you know, there could be someone that is acting very sneaky around you, so you have to be quite mindful of this person. This person could be a Capricorn Aquarius cusp, because I'm looking at this is a swords card, and obviously we've got Capricorn here. Okay, but there's something that is quite toxic, and you will know if it's resonating or not, guys. Okay. And also bearing in mind the Tower card in regards to love, like there might be some sort of shake up in your love life, something that is gonna, you know, you may find out something about someone in your love life. You may find out that, you know, this person's got an addiction that I wasn't aware of. And yeah, this is just kind of spoiled it for me, but I have to read what I see. So you may find out, some of you could know about this already, but you're already in love with this person, and it's too hard for you to break free from this. But there's going to be some sort of shock there. In terms of a friendship, I feel like this is not for all of you guys. Take what resonates, you know. Some of you may find that you have to get rid of people. There might be an argument with a friend. You might have to, you know, cut people off because you realize that they were no good. You realize that some of you, this friend could be obsessed with you. I know it's ridiculous, but there's some sort of obsession, some sort of toxicity going on around a friendship that you feel like, you know what, I can't deal with this. You have to go, you know. So I do see that some of you will be cutting people off. There could be a friend that's obsessed with you, or some male, it could be a female that's obsessed with you, or something like that. That's what I'm feeling. But you're cutting people off. You realize it. Cancers are very intuitive. They're not stupid. We're not, you know, I'm a Cancer moon. Like, we're very intuitive. So we know when something is up or when something's about to go down. So I know you guys will have your P's and Q's about you and know when to lock people off, as we say. All right. So this is what I feel. There's going to be some sort of, anyway, let's move on from that. I think you guys get my gist. So in terms of your health, I feel like there might be like a sudden change in your health, dramatic change, and you may be, you know, tied, you may become obsessed with trying to lose weight. If some of you are trying to lose weight, it could be an obsession around that. So just bear that in mind, guys. Like, if you find like you're excessively exercising, like, just know that things are better done in moderation, and you will still reach your goals if done in moderation. Okay, try not to, I don't like to tell people what to do, but try not to become too obsessed about it, because it could have a dramatic effects that you might not like. Okay, so just be, you know, don't go too crazy with your eating. Obviously eat healthy, smaller portions, the rest of it, exercise, walk, whatever you guys may do, but don't get obsessed with it. Don't let it take over your life. Okay. And also your spirit, some of you guys could have a spiritual awakening, in a knowing that, you know, someone is no good, they need to go. You know, I need to get rid of this addiction. Some of you could be addicted to exercise or something, or become addicted to exercise. Yeah. And I feel like others of you, because I'm aware that Jupiter is in Cancer's 6th house, and 6th house is all about serving others. Okay, giving to, serving others. 6th house is ruled by Virgo, right? Virgos are the natural, you know, ones, and also Cancers as well, but 6th house is associated with Virgos. Virgos like to help, they like to give, they like to serve. What can I do for you to make yourself feel better? I have a Venus in Virgo, so I know, right? But because Jupiter, the planet of luck and expansion, is in Cancer's 6th house, you may feel like this year you are giving to a lot of people. This year you are serving others, and obviously Cancers are the nurturers, all right, and they do that anyway, but even more so this year. And I did say in my Jupiter video, be mindful that you're not giving too much of yourself, so you don't have anything left to give back to yourself. For others of you, if you are going to become mothers or fathers this year, then I do see that you have to do that anyway. There's a new addition to the family, so you will have to be giving of yourself more than you've done so in the past. Okay, but others of you, in 6th house rules health as well, so that's why I feel like some of you may become a bit obsessed with this paired with the Devil card, with this exercise regime, and you know, just be quite mindful with that. you know. And let's go to home. Sorry, let's go to wealth. Now, wealth, there could be some sort of obsession with wealth. Some of you guys may decide that, you know, I need to make more money. I want to gamble. Please don't. I mean, each to their own. There's different ways of gambling, but if you know that it's getting out of control, then obviously, you know, you guys will hopefully know what to do. Paired up with the Tower card, it could have dramatic effects. It could get out of hand for some of you. Okay, some of you, you know, there's something associated with wealth and these two cards as well, an obsession. Maybe some of you guys could be keeping your wealth or blowing your wealth on other things, real, and then losing money because of it. Okay, the Tower card. So spending money on things that you are obsessed with, being tied to food, drink, and drugs, and anything of that aspect, and losing money because of it. So this is a heads up as well, guys, just to be quite mindful, because that could happen. And also your home life. It could be a sudden change. Like I said, some of you could move. There could be a sudden change within your home life. Some of you may find it hard to move as well, because obviously when you've lived somewhere for a long time, there, you know, home life and the devil, like who wants to see that, really? But there could be, I feel like for some of you, because you're moving, some of you that are moving, you could feel quite tied to your own place, if that makes any sense. And it could be hard for you to leave, even though you know you need to leave. You could find it hard to actually take that move. But there could be a sudden turnaround in terms of moving. Like it could come out of the blue, like there's a free apartment down the road and you wanted like bigger space, or you know, it could come out of the blue. It could shock you. This could happen, I don't know, maybe in like January, December, or March or April. There could be a sudden change in moving, okay, for some of you. Let's move on to something more lighter, okay. So let's look at the focus point of the year. The focus point of the year is we have the Seven of Swords. And we discussed earlier that you have the Five of Swords. So someone that is an air sign is great significance to you. So this is indicating to me that you need to keep an eye on people. Not to let you be very, what's the word, guys? That was quite heavy for me, that one. This kind of spoiled it, but you have to read what comes up, right? But you have to be aware of people's motives, and I don't want you guys to get paranoid. I'm not saying that, but there's a air sign person that is around you. It could be a Capricorn air sign, it could be a Capricorn Aquarius cast, or it could be a Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. Someone that is very sneaky, someone that is this person could be obsessed with you as well. Could be an ex-partner as well. Could be someone that hurt you in the past and they're making an appearance again. So just be quite mindful for this person, because this person's going to keep popping up. And it could be someone like a family member or a friend, or someone that you can't really trust, and you know you can't trust because they were untrustworthy in the past. Hence why you want to do your movements in secret. And this person may pop up throughout the year, so you may hear from this person a lot throughout the year, but just be quite wise about this person, because this person is untrustworthy. Okay. Now, lessons you will learn, we done that. No, lessons you will learn over the coming year. So the lessons you will learn, these three cards came out. This is your energy, even though sometimes I see this as a Piscean card, but she could be a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. We have the Strength in the reverse, and we have the Hermit. This is quite significant here because we have Leo 3 times. And lessons you will learn over the coming year. So let's start with the Hermit. The Hermit speaks about doing things in isolation, going into oneself, getting the answers from within, isolating oneself. And some of you, like I said, will want to do things in secret. You don't want people to know your movements until it's ready, until the project is ready, okay? Because there was a sense of fear in the previous year, but now you would be embracing those energies. Some of you, the Queen of Wands, and going after your dreams. I feel like some of you are aware about this air sign person, so you'll be keeping away and, you know, just trying to dodge this person, not making them know about your whereabouts, etc. But going within, trusting your gut, believing in yourself, finding the answers from within. Some of you could be dealing with a Virgo person, or a Virgo could be of significance to you throughout this year. Then we have the Strength card in reverse. Now, because it's in the reverse, it's indicating to me that this is what you will not be quite getting. This is the lesson that you will not be quite getting this year. And the lesson you will not be quite getting is harnessing the energies of the Queen of Wands, being, you know, charismatic, being, and not even just charismatic, being confident within your abilities, believing in yourself, knowing that you can achieve anything you put your mind to, being assertive. And it's in the reverse, so it shows that you may lack some sort of strength around this area. That's something to look out for, because these are the energies that you need to harness. Whatever area that you guys are thinking of doing or you are experiencing at the moment and you want to do, you need to harness the energies of the Queen of Wands. You need to assert willpower, determination, you know, assertiveness, belief. Okay, it has to be, because look, if this card comes up in reverse, it means that you're not getting the lesson. This is the lesson. This is what's going to take you far. And it could be, like I said, it's a court card, so it could be a Leo man, also a Leo woman. Okay, and again, if it is that, this person may be teaching you a lesson this year that you're not getting, and that's for you to know, and that's for you to realize why these things are happening, because I'm not learning my lesson. All right. And then we have the Queen of Cups. So I do see that, yes, I do see with the Queen of Cups, you will continue to embrace the essence of who you are. Okay, the loving, nurturing, kind, caring, you know, qualities that you possess. And it's paired up with also the King of Cups. So I feel like this is you guys. Yeah. And the King of Cups, it could be a male Pisces, Cancer or Scorpio that is going to be of significance with you this year. And this person is a king and you are the queen. So I feel like, you know, this person is of significance to you. A Leo male, a Leo female, specifically, a Capricorn, an Aries, a Gemini, okay, and a Leo male also. But I feel like you have to continue to harness this, and you have to try to continue to harness the qualities within yourself that will push you forward with the dreams and aspirations that you have. Because I feel like sometimes your confidence may dip. We're all human beings, it happens to us all. But to get this in the upright, you will have to harness the energies of the Queen of Wands. If it's a male that you're dealing with or a female, then there's a lesson that you will be learning from this person throughout this year. You'll be encountering this person. This person will, you both may be going through things together. The Lovers card, all right? This could be a very karmic situation that you're in with this person, but there's a lesson that you both need to learn from each other, and you'll be learning this lesson throughout 2019. Maybe it's to have a child with each other, or maybe it's to grow some sort of business or work together on a project, but there's a lesson that you need to learn from this person. Hence why we have the Strength in reverse. Also, the Strength in reverse to me indicates that at times your confidence may dip, you may not believe in your abilities. You need to keep remembering who you are, why you're doing what you're doing, and remember that, you know, no one else can do it better except for you. All right, so let's move on to the last card, which is, it shows you what to expect for the year ahead. So what to expect for the year ahead, you have justice. You could definitely be dealing with an air sign, specifically a Libra, but you will be getting justice throughout your situation. Anything that you are doing, Cancer, you'll be gaining justice from it. So if it's this creative project, you know, I do see, like I said before, don't be alarmed. There'll be a dip in your finances because you'll be starting out. Some of you have turned your back on, you know, a relationship with someone from the past of this, you know, this fire sign Leo person, and focusing on yourself, or looking at the relationship on a more grounded level. Like, yes, I love this person, but I need to be more realistic. I need to be more practical moving forward. Some of you would have, you know, turned your back on a prestigious job that you had and thought, I want to work for myself. And people were like, you're crazy, you're losing all this money. And you know for yourself in your heart that whatever you're going to be doing is going to get you even more money or make you feel better. Some of you could just be going on it alone, like, I just want to work for myself, but I'm scared, I'm not sure. You'll gain justice in the situation. So whatever situation you're thinking about now, as I say this, there will be justice. So you could be doing something within the courts as well. All right. It says what to expect for the year. So this could be some sort of court decision that could be made, and you will be gaining justice from that. Some of you could even decide to get married. I know I haven't got the Hierophant card, but I always associate this with the courts. I know some of you guys could be having a registry office wedding, a quick wedding as well. Okay, and the reason why I say that is because the focus point of the year is the seven of swords. Some of you could have like a quickie wedding without telling anyone, just getting it done in the registry office. That just came to me. But I do feel like whatever situation that you guys are facing, there will be justice in it. Okay, so again, I'm just thinking more projects here, relationships, and back, like I said, someone may be trying to get in the way, a mother figure, I feel. You will gain justice from it. Like I said, you and this person will keep coming back together. Like nothing can separate you, okay? If your confidence starts dipping, strength in reverse, I feel like it will turn in the upright, because you will find the inner strength and the inner courage. Okay, I can go on about justice. And we also have Galacto Goddess. It's a brave girl. And it's from, again, it's from my pack, which is Love Your Inner Goddess. This is the person that, embraces her fears. This is a person that, looked at her life and felt to herself that this is what I'm getting intuitively. I read the book the other day, but this is what I'm getting intuitively. This is someone that, feared the worst, but then looked within herself, found her inner strength, and embraced things. Okay, so I feel like, because it's in the reverse also, at times, although you will be gaining justice, you may feel to yourself that, I don't, this is, how can I be so lucky? And even if you are so lucky, embrace it, Cancer, okay? Because I see it's going to be a very eventful year, but I do see that you'll be dodging people that are no good for you. I'm going to open the book and just see what else it says about her. Have you given another the power to influence your sense of self-worth or your direction in life? Okay. It's also, because it's in the reverse, if it was in the upright, it will mean that you are giving people your power, but you're in a phase of releasing that power from others. Because in the reverse, I see that you'll be taking back your power. All the fears that you had about yourself in the past, all the fears that you had about what are people going to say about me if I do this job, what are people going to say about me, about this relationship, you're not going to care. You have taken back your power, which will gain you that justice. And that's what you need to do, guys. Take back your power in all areas of your life throughout this year. And I'm not saying do things that's going to hurt other people, but just do things that is going to make you happy and make you a better person, and not caring about if people like it or not. Or what they're going to say, what they're going to think. We all think that from time to time, right? But I see that you'll be taking back your power. Now, let's do a little bit of a crisscross, because I know I'm going out of time. So look at the aspirations of pile number 3 and compare it to the outcome. So this is obviously a dodgy card. This person is very sneaky. So I feel like by you, laying low, because I'm aware we got the Hermit, you'll be laying low, and by you laying low and not caring about, oh, what are they going to think because I want to spend time by myself or with my new sets of friends, it will enhance you and gain you justice. If you remove yourself from negative, toxic people or people that are no good for you, again, you will release fear, because you could have had a fear at the beginning of the year of, oh, I'm obliged to be with this person. This is a family member, or this is a friendship that I've known for years, or this is a partner that I've had. By you releasing that fear, not caring about your obligations and what's going to make you happy, and not staying tied to something that's toxic, you will gain justice. All right. So also, we're going to look at number 5. And number 5 is going to look at how you can harness the last card, the outcome card, the Knight of Cups. So by releasing fear, by not being fearful, by not fearing what people are going to think, or what people are going to say, by embracing your love that you have inside to others and to yourself, again, Cancer, you will gain justice in all areas of your life. I mean, nothing is perfect, but you will see a sense of justice that you may not have felt before in a long time. And like I said, Jupiter is in Cancer's sixth house, which represents serving others. So although you may be serving others this year, also remember to serve yourself first. All right. So Cancer, that was your yearly 2019 reading. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I know it was a bit long-winded, but there's so much information to say. Please like, share, and subscribe. And guys, if you would like a private reading, please look at the description box below where all my information is. Have a happy new year, guys. Take it easy. Peace out.